Hey, I'm Anne.
And I am Arlo. We are seizuring at this very moment.
No,
Oh,
I'm
we're back.
I was screen sharing to Arlo so he can watch while I do the intro for this game. Um, and yeah, so what we're gonna do is we probably won't do a full series on Fantasy Life, um, but we both played Fantasy Life, the
We did.
original Fantasy Life, forever ago on our 3DSs, and I loved it so much. And Arlo and I actually beat, or at least I know I beat the game, and I'm like really pretty sure you beat it too, Arlo.
Pretty sure I did too.
And
This art
actually,
style is giving me more familiar vibes than the one
yes,
we played.
yeah, it's very nostalgic game for us. We maxed out both the lives, like not both the lives, all of the lives I think, except for I think the only one I didn't finish, and my other one was wood cutting. No, not wood cutting. Fishing. Fishing kills me. I haven't even done fishing yet in this one. Anyways, that may not make sense yet, but we'll get into it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a run through of the basic intro to Fantasy Life, the girl who steals time. Um, and we won't be able to do the multiplayer until we get to chapter 3 of the story plot. So any parts leading up to that are basically going to be the same general stuff. So we're just going to do that from my view, hopefully with Arlo's commentary too.
Right.
Um, and
Because it would be very boring to watch my take and her take.
at the same time, it's yeah. The only thing is like maybe we run around in different places and stuff, but it's basically the same
Yeah,
stuff.
but we'll do that once we merge.
Exactly. So once we are able to like share worlds and stuff, then we'll um, hopefully get both videos going at the same time so you can see what we're doing. Although we might just run around together. I don't know. We'll have to see. But anyways, let's get started. I'm so excited. I have already gone through chapter 3 on my like playing by myself because I was too excited about this. But let's do a new game.
Yes, this is a fresh game completely for me,
Oh my
but
gosh. It deletes my data. I didn't know that.
oh,
So anything I do
well,
on this one is actually like, shoot, okay, well, I'm starting over, and that's okay. Because either way, we're going to start over.
yeah.
I'm turning back time. Final confirmation. All right, here we go. Starting a new adventure. I thought I could have like
That's a pretty
multiple accounts.
interesting decision.
Yeah, because I figured that I could have like
Yeah, a couple of
different
runs.
save slots, you know? Yeah.
But no.
Let's see if it'll let me do just Anne.
Maybe it's an anti some people share accounts and then they'll have different uh worlds for different people. Maybe
True.
it's an anti-theft. Or it's maybe like, hey, no, commit. You've got to commit to your world and we're gonna help you do that by making you have to stick with the one. So you're not second guessing yourself and you're just doing it.
Maybe.
I've definitely
And
heard that games have done that for like save scumming.
oh.
Uh, because people will save scum and then do something and then be like, ah, that wasn't successful, and go back to like,
Oh. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, in this
yeah,
case, I wonder if because it's all plot, like it's the same story plot, maybe they're just like, I don't know, you're gonna do the same plot regardless. Like it's a pre-made story. Um, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave it with that. I did already do
but
my character creation earlier, and I think I'm going to do a slightly different hairstyle. Because what I didn't like is whenever I picked my, I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. This is the hairstyle I went with on my, when I was playing on my personal one. Um, but I think I'm gonna go with something that's more down. This also, I think there are definitely more options um, for character creation for this than there were on the original game.
oh,
Because I
that
don't
makes
think we
sense.
had, yeah, I don't think we had nearly as many choices. And obviously the graphics are better because going from a 3DS
Yeah,
to
which is
this
like a
very,
toaster.
very different scenario. That's cute.
We have like toasters with more graphical power than 3DSs these days.
But the 3DSs were pretty awesome still. Like, I love
Yeah,
the 3DSs.
they're pretty
Oh,
good.
this is
Only give you
so...
a slight migraine, and also launch on
Oh,
3D.
yeah, that's true. If I did, I couldn't do the 3D very often because it was definitely trying on
Mine,
your brain.
mine with the little like slider that would you would use
Yeah,
to
it's hilarious.
slide it died, and it was stuck
Did it?
on 3D.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, it was pretty bad. I was like, well,
Yeah, no, that
no
would not be
changing
good.
that now.
You're stuck with it for real.
Now that I know how to fix that kind of thing, it was most likely I could have just put some contact cleaner between in that button and slide it up
Really?
and down a bunch.
Oh, and you
That
think
could
it's
have
different?
probably fixed it, but I
Oh.
didn't know that at the time. Also, I didn't have money.
That does make it harder.
You guys were always better at saving significantly more money than me.
Let's see. Gotta pick my eye color. I really don't, I can't remember if we got to like make any of these choices and stuff
I doubt
in the
it was this
original.
detailed if it was anything at all. I think it was
Yeah,
probably like, are you short? Are you tall? Are you fat?
I think so. I think you're right.
Okay. What color of hair do you want? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
That's it.
that could be eyebrowless. I think I want the dot.
Yeah.
The little dot ones are so adorable. Nose. I like the nose, but for this made me think of Animal Crossing so much. And this one, and this one, and this one. They're all just, making me think of Animal Crossing. Although that is, oh my gosh, the plushling nose is
Uh,
hilarious. I don't remember, oh my goodness. I don't remember much of the original storyline plot from the first Fantasy Life game, which is
yeah, me
fine
neither.
because I don't think it's really relevant for this game. Um, so far, it has not been brought up like at all. Okay, I think the kitty cat one is so
No.
cute.
Oh, I bet they're gonna do it in ways where it's like,
I
if you
know.
know, you know.
Yes, I
But
keep
then,
waiting for it to be like referencing the characters and stuff, and I don't remember names. So there's like some references. I'm like, are they
oh, we
referencing?
have that in
And
common.
I just don't remember it.
I
What?
don't remember names very easily.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember nothing of names.
It's
Okay.
like
Oh, that's
two
cute.
2 years ago. I don't. People would be like, "Oh, I knew this teacher so and so.
Oh
Oh, this
no,
teacher's great." I'd be
it's
like, "No, I
all
don't
in
remember
my
my
head.
teachers'
Yep,
names now."
I remember none of it.
Like last year, I had four teachers. I'm like, oh, I don't
Nope.
remember that. Sorry.
All teacher names are gone from my mind, which is unfortunate, but um, I just don't retain names well.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
All right, here we go.
it's very frustrating because you will meet somebody you 100% know. Oh,
I
speaking of which,
know. It's so sad.
I saw somebody's dad recently that I
Oh
knew in
yeah.
high school and intermediate. They lived like down the street, and
Can't remember.
I heard the guy's voice,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, that's the dad,
yeah,
and that was how I knew. But I didn't remember his son's name or his name.
yep, yep. I do the same thing.
But I was like, I know who you are. He's like, oh, how you been? And then
Yes.
he's like, I'll tell Caleb. That wasn't the kid's name. But it's like, I'll tell
So
Caleb
and so.
that you said hi. And I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, that's the
Oh,
kid's name.
yes, him. Yeah, we have the same issues. All right, here we go. Riveria,
It's really cool.
Riveria. A peaceful land brimming with magic and mystery. For those who call
For
this
those
wonderful
who
or
call
this
this
world
world
home. Oh
home.
yeah, you
What?
should do it. You should do it, Arlo. You do better at these intros.
For those who call this world wonderful home.
I know.
Life is filled with adventure. The question is, how will you live yours?
Dun, dun, dun. Here we go.
A bunch of tools. Will you strike the earth, forge iron, fell trees, cook food, sew clothing, or sew clothing, build houses, or perhaps. Hunt things. Catch. I totally guessed that, by the way. Catch fish. Sell your sword. Conjure spirits. Brew elixirs or keep the peace. They totally split that in two, so it wouldn't be that long of text. So
Oh
it would look good.
no. It keeps going.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, they did it for aesthetics. Okay,
Yeah.
or maybe, just maybe, you will paint or cultivate that land. Yeah, they definitely added the or maybe, just maybe for aesthetics. Perhaps you may even set out for the high seas and solve one of the greatest mysteries of Bavaria.
I was also trying to remember, did we do I don't think we had a farming
No, they definitely added
option
more.
in the old one. Yeah. There are some like there are totally some upgrades and stuff that I'll point out too from like our original gameplay, which I think you'll remember more as we start going into this too. But there's some stuff that they changed and it's very convenient for some stuff. Anyways, here we go.
So pack your dreams and excitement into the backpack of yours and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. Your story is yours to shape, and it begins now.
Ah, what a good intro, Arlo. You have a great reading voice. Look
I
how beautiful
appreciate
this
it.
is too.
I was
Those clouds
forced
look
to
good.
learn it in
What?
school.
Were you?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
I
made us read
forgot.
out loud, do popcorn reading.
Oh, I like vaguely remember doing some of that. It's been a long time
Oh, we
though.
did a lot. It was very
Really?
annoying.
Oh.
But also, I read like that in my brain too, kind of. So
That's
it's
nice. Yeah.
useful.
Ta-da! A ship,
Wow, that's a very nice boat.
right?
I was skeptical about the graphics, but yeah, that's a
It's
nice
looking
boat.
good, right? Yeah. Some
Oh,
donuts.
donut
Okay, so
for no reason.
these are plushies, and so they were part of the original storyline plot where you were like I think you were like finding them um in the world and stuff, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, um, do you want to read for the guy
Edward,
characters? I'll read for
I
the.
can hear it now. History is calling me. We are destined for greatness. Ho ho ho! Hey, I know what you're thinking, but we haven't even discovered anything yet. The look on your face says it all.
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, oh, was I mistaken? Ha! Wait, don't tell me you just answered no on purpose. At any rate, a mystery is most exciting just before it's solved. Just you wait and see. This dragon of old is the key that will lead us to the ancients. Oh my gosh, we've got a dragon. I remember that kind of. Yeah, so the question is. Oh wait, this is still over. Yeah, so the question is
Yeah.
what's in store for us next? Hidden treasure, ancient artifacts, or a booby trap that will send us all straight to our doom?
Yes.
And we don't have giant bones guiding us the way to a place. Yeah, definitely normal. Okay, for an
Um,
archaeologist, there's nothing better than the moment of discovery. What? And we're close. I can feel it. I feel like that's not true. I feel like they also like naming it.
maybe, yeah. Oh, they do some naming. Get ready. Here we go. Really, Professor? How close are we? Will we find it soon?
Now, don't get too plushed up. We're standing at Discovery's doorstep. This is our last chance to let our imaginations run wild. I need to do cardio. So, Anne, what do you think lies beyond that bright light?
Hmm. You can use cooks if you'd like.
Oh, fancy. Oh my gosh. Oh, cute. Okay, I thought it
Yeah.
was hanging upside down. You certainly seem to be in good spirits. Trip! Imagining some fruit-filled paradise, are we? I mean, that would keep the scurvy away.
Mm-hmm. Moments of
What?
discovery, mystery, and adventure.
All right, all right. We'll have our answers soon enough. Drink it in, everyone. Let's enjoy this moment together.
All right.
A
So,
lot of movement.
yes, I am going
Oh,
to run around and talk to people real quick. Um,
okay.
Cook will keep watch ahead. He's not even going to blink.
Oh, we got switch who's talking as Cook.
No, I was talking as Cook. You were talking as Edward.
Yeah, but Cook's the guy.
Well, they're all plushies, so I'm just gonna generically
Yeah,
speak for all of them. Do
okay, that works.
you want to read this part?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Can you believe we found a fossilized dragon at the bottom of the Oh my gosh, that's the story. See, I feel like that's a reference to
Right?
like one of the past games.
I
They're like,
don't
you know.
know. Because like the
I-
first game they you came in on a giant balloon airship thing and you landed in I think the Great Tree and you're coming from like some sort of like celestial area or something I think.
Yeah, and then you had
I
to
can't
like
really
get back up
remember.
there or whatever.
Yeah, you had to get back up. I can't remember what we were supposed to be solving,
We could
but
just Google up the plot right now.
well, we could, but it's fun to try to like remember. Um,
Okay, yeah. I vaguely remember this.
yeah, yeah, and yeah. I'm thinking. Anyways, we'll just have to wait and see
Yeah, yeah.
as we progress.
I
Um,
love archaeology, kid, but I'm starting to think it loves me back.
that's cute.
Okay, what were you saying?
Oh no, it's just let me just read the rest of these. Let there be
Okay.
donuts, lots of donuts. Colm's tummy won't take no for an answer.
Oh my
There's
gosh.
Boyle. Heard Edward nearly lost his hat when that fossil started glowing. Wish old Boyle could have seen it with his own two eyes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I like the functional stair steps on the
Right?
real edge of the boat.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about the movement is that I can't angle my view upwards at all. Like I can go down,
Yeah.
but I can't look up at all, which I keep wanting to look up and I can't. Oh, I just stretched. You thought I was Marco, didn't ya? That's no, bud. I'm Polo. Oh, Marco Polo. That's cute. I didn't catch that till now. There's Marco. Gonna find even more
Yeah.
rare treasure for Marco's collection. You betcha.
Oh
Right
my god.
now, we gotta examine the fossil.
Why do I feel like we're not you're not I don't know. I think Dragon Wait, what did I Dragon
We,
Quest. I played that too.
you did. Yeah, I remember watching you play
That
Dragon
you were
Quest.
going on.
I was really bad at that one. You played it for
I
sure.
played it and finished that
Yeah,
game. It was
you were super
great.
good at like there's like a lot of jumping and like flying mechanics and stuff. Wait, was that the one with the purple dragon? What is the
You
purple
had
dragon
little
one?
I think that might be Dragon Quest. But you had a little like
Maybe.
group of guys. The graphics were pretty uh like pixelated and stuff.
Oh yeah, they were very pixelated.
And you had the group of guys. It was a JRPG,
Oh, I'm thinking of a different thing,
and
I think.
you must be, because there's like no
Wow!
jumping.
Give it back, Meanie, that's Columns. Oh no, the donut.
But I think Dragon
Ooh.
Quest, you also like were trying to get to like I guess all Japanese role-playing games or JRPGs are pretty close to the same. Like you gotta go fight a deity and become like a deity at the end of each game,
Oh,
or
I'm
like
definitely thinking of a different thing.
because I think Dragon Quest you also like had to get up to a floating island or
Oh,
something. But I forget if that's the case or not.
I feel like the name of what I'm thinking of is like
But
on the tip of my tongue, and I'm just not remembering it. It was like,
when they made a TV show.
man, I can't remember. At long last. Whoa! What is it? Oh, I'm reading on your behalf. Sorry, hold on.
Oh, you're good.
Just now,
Well,
Cook
no,
saw
that's
something
Cook.
straight ahead. Yeah, I'm the plushie. I'm reading the plushies
Oh yeah, okay.
because my character
You
doesn't
beat
talk.
me to the punch, Cook. Nice work. This is it. Our journey has led us here. This is what the ancient dragon Wanted to show us. Definitely wanted to show us. Yeah. Okay.
Is it treasure? Is Cook going to be rich? So much excitement. Misty or foggy. The island appears.
There it is. Oh my gosh.
Hmm. You know what? Whenever, as soon as I saw this, I was like, Zelda. It's making me think of Legend of
It's
Zelda.
got Zelda vibe for
There are
sure.
so many Zelda vibes, especially like in this intro. There are so many times like half the things I'm like, I feel like they're just referencing Zelda. Um, okay, so we've got a deserted island before us.
What? You totally skipped my line, but
I did, I
but
did.
don't be fooled. This is no ordinary island. Knowing you, and I bet you've already noticed.
Oh. Ooh, this is you.
You won't find it on any map. An uncharted island that's linked to the past.
How does he know it's linked to the past? Like, that's what I was wondering. He was like, ta-da, it's linked to the past. And like, what?
Also,
Oh,
it's
okay.
here. Also, it's not on a map. I know because I've looked at every single map ever. Also, I know the whole backstory of this whole island. And also, I knew this dragon wanted me to come here.
Cook gets it now, Professor. So that means this island is even better than treasure?
Whoa, what a find!
Oh, much better. This is groundbreaking discovery. Ha! I bet you're asking yourselves, what's the island called anyway? Oh, and of course he now knows the name.
Well,
Well, it doesn't have a name yet, of course. We're the first ones to discover it. Yet he somehow knows it travels through time
I know.
and also that it exists at all. Do you know what that means? And
This is why when you're saying, when you were saying about the
like
archaeologists wanting
we'll
to
be the
name stuff,
ones to name it.
that's why I thought this was so
Oh yeah,
funny.
that's true. Oh,
Oh! Colin thinks we should call it Donut Dreamland. Cook's like, hey, not so fast. This is a big decision. Cook says we should think this over carefully. Big decision, big decision.
go on. Tell us what you think it should be named. We discovered this place together after all.
All right, I think we already know what we're gonna name it. And it's
Okay,
not Mysteria.
and I totally remember the first game now.
Do you?
So basically, the plot was you had crazy evil slime that was
Oh no.
invading the land because of a meteorite,
Oh
and
really?
you had to go squash it. And there was a bright butterfly that
Butterfly?
you were helping.
Oh, that does sound familiar. Okay, I can't really name it Anne and Arlo Land, so we're just gonna go with Anne and Arlo. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
Okay. The player is asked by King Eric if the land of Castelia, one of the nations of Rome, to investigate
Oh
these
yeah.
strange occurrences. The meteorite later dubs Doomstones by the world's inhabitants. Okay. That has a
Oh.
nice ring to it. Any objections? Well then, after much deliberation,
Dun-dun-dun.
it's settled. We'll call it Anne and Arlo Land. Island, specifically.
Good thing that actually worked out, because if I did Anne and Arlo Land Island, that would be kind of odd.
It would be very awkward. Be proud of yourself. The name you've chosen will be etched into the annals of history.
Ooh, we're getting closer.
I think you're thinking of a different game.
No, no,
Right then.
I'm thinking of the right game. For sure. Oh, I skipped over that, sorry.
I'll do whatever it takes to solve the mysteries of this place, even if it kills me.
the like scenery. Oh, and you know what?
Um,
They even had a mobile version of the game with the original like map and stuff. Not of this game, but of like they made a mobile game that used like the mapping and like similar stuff from the original Fantasy Life game. But I tried it and I'm just not into mobile games. And
that's
it was
why I was worried about this one.
yeah, and well this one's not mobile at all. I mean,
I
it
know,
could be
but
on
I
the
was worried
Switch,
that they
but
would use the same developers or
no,
whatever.
thank goodness, no. I would have been really happy if it was the same map, kind of, but it's cool, of course, to like examine new surroundings. But the mobile game, it was like you're supposed to log in daily and like do all these things and blah blah blah, and I just that's not for me. I want to be able to like relax and play whenever I'm ready. Um, Oop, see this also, I was like, what?
Everyone, get down! Oh yeah, so you had to meet the goddess or something and like save the world
Yes.
by gathering people's wishes.
Oh, okay, that's the plot. I literally remember nothing of the plot. I only remember the world and running around and like leveling my character up and like meeting all the people and everything. Oh no. See, this is also what I think was funny. He's saying hurry inside the ship. Like, there's only one little tiny part of the ship to even hurry to. Like, I feel
Hurry,
like it's
inside
all
the
gonna
ship.
kill
I
us.
mean, there's everything we're standing on is under. You can go under. It's not like solid.
Oh,
So there's
okay.
actually a ton of space.
Maybe. But
But
also, it's
it's a
got
horrible idea.
rockets. It's shooting rockets at us. The fossil.
A
Oh, I'm sorry.
fossil.
What is he doing? Like every time, I'm like. Anyways.
He's
Ah!
What the?
This can't be good. He's a gosh.
I was ready to run away,
It's like,
but
oh great, let's do it.
yeah. Professor Anne, please hurry. Professor. This dragon is just crazy looking.
Oh,
Like
you
with all
travel
these
to
spikes and stuff.
Lunaris, which is like like
Yeah,
the
that's
heaven.
the celestial like thing up in the
It's a little like
sky.
island in the sky that's
Yeah.
powering the
And
dome.
like what I remembered too was like decorating my houses because you got like a different house in like all the regions. Um,
Yeah,
and you got to make such cool furniture and stuff. I loved it so much.
I see.
Oop, I'm attacking this. Well, I'm not. This skeleton dragon is attacking stuff for me. What? Like who? Somebody had to have like put this equipment on this dragon.
Yeah, this is like clearly
Surely,
a guy who's been outfitted with
right?
swords and
That's what I was
jets,
thinking
and
too. Yeah. Oh no, we're
he's definitely
crashing.
the pawn of another the guy.
Somebody else.
No, hang on to your boots.
I was wondering how you're
Somehow
gonna
your
read that.
boots
That was good reading.
are attached,
Oh,
but
maybe he's
not
saying
everything
like don't
else.
fall off, like your shoes might fly off or something. Oh no!
Maybe.
And, oh, well that's me. Doing good, doing good. Ah! Ah, he threw me. Oh,
He's gone. I
I
love
was
how
so
peaceful you
close.
look.
Right? I know with my little meowy face. It's
I'll
hilarious.
do whatever it takes to solve the mystery of this island, even if it kills me. She's like, okay, great. I guess you're dead now.
Objective achieved here. No. He is
Oh, yeah,
trying, oh my
too
gosh.
bad, bye.
He is trying really hard to, well, survive here, but
You clearly
also,
weren't.
yeah, here we go. Ooh! Yeah, it's really funny with this little mouth because the expressions don't quite look probably how they're supposed to, but it's okay. Because
Oh,
I look like I'm like happy.
I know, literally the whole time.
It is really
Oh,
funny.
oh, we're loading in a
See?
map.
And
We're
again, this
loading
makes
in a
me think
map.
of Zelda, like all of this like design and stuff.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, like magical gears are pretty much the motif of
that's
a couple Zelda games.
exactly, and now it's just like ingrained into me, Zelda.
You're like, oh yeah, magical gear equals Zelda.
Here we
Oh, and big
are.
like magical gear, like
Yes.
wings, angel wing kind of looking things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very Zelda coded.
Fantasy life, the girl who steals time.
Oh, she's a thief now.
But it's not me. I'm not the thief.
I know.
I don't know who this thief is yet, but we'll find out.
Clearly, it's not you because you couldn't choose to be a guy if it was you.
I know. Yeah, yes. The plot would not
The
work out well.
plot would have suddenly huge holes.
Yes.
It'd be like, yeah, it's a girl, but
Look,
well,
look.
really a guy, but a
I
girl.
love how the bird is helping stop
He could
my
have done that
fall.
the whole time. He
Also,
literally could have just been like,
also,
here, let me go get the other guy.
and the dragon was falling upside down. Like it was like knocked out from its travels. Oh, there's a crab. I love the
Yeah,
crab. Hi, little crab.
they're trying to show that we've been there for a while.
Oh no.
Also, if you get knocked out for more than like 3 seconds, you have major brain injuries, and you should probably go get checked out.
Thankfully, this is a video game.
Yeah, like
But
the
I'm
classic
crash landing.
Batman punches a guy in the neck
Ooh.
and he passes out for an
Well,
hour.
you're
Doesn't
right.
work
You're
unless
right
you're
though.
dead.
I'm looking like I have a concussion for a second there.
Oh yeah.
Wow! This
This
bird's
bird
cooked.
cooked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in a pot,
Wait, what? I'm alive.
apparently.
And I am scared. Oh, you're alive too. He is not as
Oh, that's
excited about
Trip.
that.
Oh my gosh, Trip is
Yeah,
terrifying.
Huh?
yeah.
He's not alive. He died and he got
What's
cooked.
the matter? You look zoned out. Anyone in there?
Hey,
Come
what?
on, wakey wakey. Ow.
Gosh,
Ah.
he's violent. Oh,
Whee! There's Trip. Mystery and adventure, mystery and adventure.
Whoa!
Whoa. Hey, what the? Huh?
Whoa!
I get it. This thing lets me talk. This is how my voice sounds, huh? Nice. So, what happened back there? I remember we passed through that weird gate. You don't think we landed on Anne and Arlo Island, do you? Oh,
so really,
toast.
that guy was from the past.
Huh?
No,
Toast.
I'm tripping.
Edward?
That looks familiar.
Kids.
Yeah, that belongs to Edward. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Where is
Where's
Edward?
Edward? He's in the future.
Hmm.
He hasn't died yet.
Is it broken? Stand back, pal. Just need a little elbow grease. And there.
He doesn't have elbows.
That's a good point. See, you can fix most stuff with a peck here and a nudge there. Come on, let's search the island for clues. Here
I
we
would call
go.
him Beat Grease.
You know, it might tell us in a minute here. I'm not sure, but this can actually be done in local multiplayer. Toast, don't you do that? Thank you.
The minimap is displayed on the top right. Displayed, not displayed.
Yes.
Of the screen.
All
Press
right. So
home
you
or
need some
etc. to turn
controls.
the guide menu.
You can save your
You
progress.
could save your progress.
Please toast. Don't mind toast in the
A
background.
new function. I sent you a picture of the thing I was talking about.
Oh,
Dragon
really?
Quest.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so I can place some pins. Can you
So
hear
many.
toast in the background?
Yes and no. I hear a weird like
Toasty.
fighting
Yep.
or something.
Yep, she's playing with stuffs. Hold on 1 second. Stop that, thank
I
you.
also hear you getting onto her about.
Yes. Naughty little
So that
cat.
helps me understand what's making the noise.
Yep, toast. I see you. Go do something else for the minute, please. Thank you. Okay, so I think this is a feature that wasn't in the last game, but you can actually
Yeah,
like
probably not.
see where stuff is, which is really, really good for if you're trying to find a specific monster to attack, or
Hmm.
trying to find fish and things. Like you don't have to wonder. You can see where some stuff's gonna be.
And then you
Um,
can like tell it to make it bigger.
yeah, and what I am gonna skip. Um, I love so much ignoring directions and running around wildly to do stuff. But I'm going to attempt to follow most of the plot. It's going to be hard for me, y'all. Um, and try to like actually collect stuff
Oh my
at
gosh,
the same time
look
without
at
getting too
these
crazy.
things. Oh, we are already in our turn-based battle.
Aren't they cute? No, no, this is not turn-based. Fantasy
It's
Life's
real
not
time.
turn-based.
Okay, that's good.
I'm just gonna ignore this. I already know what to do. Here we go. Wahahaha! I am a crazy attacker. Woo! And you know what I love so much about this game? Like this series, I generally do not get stressed from the games or from the game like attacks and like fight and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty relaxing. Okay, so this is captioned as little girl. Wow, you're amazing. I watched you dispatch those monsters. You certainly know how to wield a branch. Yeah, where did I get the branch?
I
Good
love how
thing
you're the
now.
exact same size as this little
I
girl,
know,
so
right?
you must be tiny.
But within that strength, I felt kindness. You fought them not out of cruelty, but out of concern for me. I feel as though I'm in a fairy tale and I've just met my hero. Thank you. I owe you my life. What is your name, kind soul? I'm Anne. Anne, man,
Literally
you
just
ran. Yeah. And this little one is Growler, the tiny dragon. Growler is so cute. And look, he still has his little shell on his bottom.
mm-hmm.
So cute. Growler, are you
Which I
by
hear is
any
actually
chance?
really bad.
Well, first we were attacked by a black dragon, which nearly killed us. Then a dragon fossil came alive, so we hopped on its back and flew right through this weird gate thingy and landed curse flat right here. And then, please calm down. I want to hear everything that happened from the beginning. Time for a
Wait, I mean, we were kind
story.
of just telling you that, but okay.
So you rode a bone-like dragon through a gate that appeared in the sky. I see. Your story sounds quite a bit like the tale of the hero from beyond.
Oh, of course. The
Hmm.
magical story of the magical
Have
people.
you heard of it? It begins with
No,
an
because we're
ordinary child who discovers a mysterious gate to another world. They make many new friends, endure hardships, and in an epic turn of events, they end up becoming a hero. It's a very popular story these days. I feel like that describes like a lot of like stories, so it works out pretty good.
yeah.
Apologies. I don't know what came over me. What I'm trying to say is,
It,
perhaps you fell into another world just like the hero in that book. Another
it's
world?
also like the truck kills you and become another person
Oh yeah, like animes.
plot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love those. Those are so fun. Like you end up in a different world. Yes, but if that's the case, the friend you were searching for might still be back in the world you came from.
What gives?
What? Edward isn't here.
Yeah.
No way.
Lonely? Who you calling lonely? I'm just saying we should go back and find him. Good plan. How to return you to your world? You said you crossed the gate on the back of a dragon. Perhaps riding a dragon is the key to opening the gate? Whatever happened to this bone-like dragon of yours, might I ask?
Bones.
Oh
It
no!
became bones.
You were separated! I would be happy to help you find it. Man, this lady's brave.
The
I would
small
be like,
girl, I mean.
I mean, yeah, the small girl is like, dragons, maybe dragons are normal in this world though.
But now she's a paladin. Did you
No,
notice
no,
the
no,
change?
no, 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 no. Here we go, hold on.
Haha. There's the other
So
paladin.
this is like it makes me think of the plot of the first one, the first game as well, which I'll go over in another minute. But false alarm, let's check over there. Ugh, they're on to me again.
I'm sorry.
I wish I could stay, but I have to go now. Sorry. Bye. All right, time to run around. What was that all
Also, she's
about?
very brave for a girl who just almost died.
Yeah, that looks tasty. Another world, huh? Well, as long as we're on this island, we might as well have some fun. Yes, yes, we will.
I would probably totally forget
There's the pretty town. I got an HP potion. You never know when another
from Edward.
monster, yeah, might get a jump on you. Register it in your bag so you can use it when the time comes. Okay, so we're just gonna do some basic setup here. I'm gonna skip through this because I have done this part. I'm gonna register it to our slot.
We should only skip through boring stuff, and this is boring stuff.
I agree. Okay, so I love collecting things, as you
Oh
may know
no.
from our other games. I'm a hoarder, And look, in this one you can jump. Like the last game you couldn't jump, but this
Gonna-
one like you can jump up and climb on top of stuff and it makes me unbelievably happy. Oh no, okay, they're not letting me do it right now, but when we progress,
I
you'll
mean,
see
you
what
are
I'm talking
jumping.
about. No, 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 no. It's even better than that. Like just give me a minute. Let me try over here. Eggs. I love eggs. Here we go. Okay, so some palm fruit. Also, I don't have to like pick the items up. It just like goes into my inventory, which is great.
Zoomies them straight to you. I'm
Yeah.
assuming you can hit those and break them.
Yeah, once I get my sword, I don't know
You
if I
just,
can. Oh, okay, I can do it
I
this
was
way.
about to say, you have a weapon.
Good call. Yeah, I forgot I had the stick on me. Let's fight some tropic toads. Okay. Press X right after dodging with B. You know, I did not ever dodge, like literally ever, so this will be. I just spam attack. I'm a spam attacker. I am
You're a tank,
I
as they
am
are
I am a
called.
tank. And that is actually the character that I always start with two generally is the mercenary.
Yeah, they're very tanky,
I
I'm sure.
love the mercenary. Yeah. This game, which we haven't gotten to the point yet, but whenever you have to choose your life, um, it's definitely better to start with some sort of fighter. Okay, we collected some
Yeah.
mineral water because the beginning bits, it's definitely important to be able to fight. Right, let's go up there.
Let's see.
Okay, it won't let me go up there yet, so let's go this way. It's going down Tunco? Tunico.
Unico lizard.
They're really cute.
Or Tunco.
So these trees I cannot chop down yet because I don't have a woodcutter's abilities. And they do block off some areas of the map. Like you can see like I hit a wall right there when I tried to jump up. So I can't go over there. It is roped off. I tried as many options. Okay, so now I can do the ledge climbing thing. And let me tell you, I love it so much. I'll show you more on that later.
Hey,
A
there's our dragon
dragon!
boy. Hey, it's that dragon. He's just not what I call the happy landing.
Right on top of a
Oh
house.
my gosh.
Growl. Stop right there!
Stop right there.
His name is
I thought it was the
Groot.
guys.
It is, yeah. His name is
This
Groot.
dragon is being investigated by the Kingdom of Mysterio.
Huh?
Kingdom?
Kingdom? You don't look like you're from here. Travelers, perhaps. Welcome to the Kingdom of Mysteria, then. Our domain stretches across several nearby islands. Behind me, we have the dragon that crashed landed here earlier today, leaving us all scratching our heads. Wait, what am I doing? I'm on a tour guide. No, I'm not. Move along now.
No
No
chance.
chance. The dragon's ours. Hand it over. Yours. I did hear rumors that the dragon had people on his back, but was that really you?
Why, yes, yes, it was.
You rode the dragon here from another world. Incredible. I love how they hand wave away the whole entire backstory.
Yeah, they're very accepting of like, oh, you're from another world? Awesome. No problemo.
Also, they just totally skipped us explaining it to him. That he just like that was like a 30-minute discussion that you just skipped in 1 second,
Yeah, he's just like,
which is
sure.
great.
This is unrelated, but their little helmets make me think of frogs.
Very unrelated, but it was
Yeah.
probably
Do you see it?
stylistically a choice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cute.
I'm not entirely sure if I believe you, but if you're telling the truth, you need this dragon to go back to those worlds, correct?
I do. I do indeed.
Thank goodness. If no, that's funny. Okay, skip.
Okay.
Just look at those teeth. Oh, I almost wet myself in fear. Well, I'd love to keep my pants dry. It's too late. You'll need the king's permission before you can take the dragon away.
Where do we find this
Where do you
king?
find this king? Why? At the Highness's castle, of course. I'll tell you how to get there. Hello, Atticus. What are you eating? Oh, it's a straw. Don't
Oh.
eat that. Oh, just go straight ahead and cut to black.
I thought it was funny that it really did do the cut to black. All right, I'm gonna read for a
This
minute.
is the Mysteria Castle.
I've
I've
spoken to the
spoken
guard,
to the
so you don't have to worry
guard.
about him. I don't know
What?
much about kings. We gotta ask him to give us our dragon back. It's worth a shot, right? All right, let's do it. I'm going to skip all the conversations with all these people because it is not crucial, although you can talk to the cat. Meow, you ain't from this era, are ya? Not that it's any of my business. And treasure! The
Most insightful cat on the planet.
Right? The
It's like,
conversation.
yeah, you're from a different time period. Also, I know what time periods are, and I know you're immediately not from this one.
And I can talk. The conversations with most of the villagers and stuff are not relationship building, although later we'll be able to do quests, and then it will matter to talk to them. But right now, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, I might have accidentally passed out in the last episode. Oh.
What?
Yeah, at the very end.
Okay. Here we are. State your business. No seedy, suspicious, or unsavory characters allowed. Well,
I
we're
thought I was
here.
supposed to be the guards.
Yeah, you were. I'm just going quick. You're the
I guess
dragon's
you can go
owners?
quick.
Shorter than I imagined. Alright, you may pass. Shorter than they imagined. Alright, let's get some goodies. There's something over here. I think it's the other
Hey,
side.
what you eating? What you eating?
Maybe not. Alright, let's go up. Oh, although what I do think is fun is up here that I can just go into the king's bedroom. And here is Old Man. This is His Majesty's room. I was his tutor back when he was a young prince. Not sure I was able to teach His Majesty a single thing. He was a sharp lad, brilliant mind. And
You
then,
got old grandpa.
yeah. And then over here is Rem's room. Oh, there's the egg I was looking for. Okay. So it's pretty cute, and it's got little toys and a dragon. A dragon doll dutifully watches over its owner's bed. Must be nice to have a faithful bedtime bodyguard. So this is kind of like how in the first Fantasy Life game, um, the first character you kind of like meet ends up being, I believe, the princess of the kingdom. And so this is the king, Ranoa. Do you want to read
Welcome.
from? Yeah.
I am Renoa, King of Mysteria. Renoa. And you must be the owners of the otherworldly dragon.
Gotcha.
That's right, and we
That's
want our
right.
dragon back.
No.
I cannot allow that. Dragons are dangerous creatures. I would not simply hand one over to unfamiliar people claiming to be from another world, even though he's the one who said it, which makes
Smart
sense. Okay.
guy, though.
What
What?
Why, you hard-headed little...
Renoa, wait! Ta-da!
And then
It's
it's gotta be the
Ren!
sister.
Without a dragon, those two have no way to return to their homeland. Please, could you return it to them?
Yes.
Hey, you. Get back over here. What are you eating? Huh? This is my second time having to ask you what you're eating.
Gotcha.
No, her. We saved her from being eaten by monsters. Don't tell me you were
Don't
taking
tell me
Growler.
you're
Oh,
taking Growler for a walk without the guards again. How many times do I have to tell you, Rim?
whoa.
Gosh. The world is dying.
Um,
My precious dear Rim, if anything happens to you, I'd break the whole temple, apparently.
Hmm.
I told you.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. I told you I'm fine. Please, dear brother. Wait, he's your brother?
Yeah, precisely. Rim is my dear little sister, my pride and joy, and a member of the royal family. I
Well,
mean, that
Ranwa, the
last part was
dragon.
kind of explanatory.
Could you please return it to Anne? Ahem.
I'm reading, and also, this is so absurd. All right, since you saved him, even though he knows we didn't, well,
We
or at
didn't.
least they hand waved that explanation away. They're
Well,
like
it's your
she,
sister. If
I
I
shall
told you
return
somebody
the dragon
saved me,
to you.
you'd be like, yeah, okay. You wouldn't be like, what? No, you're making up the rescue plot. Woo!
Woo! All aboard the dragon. We're finally going home. Uh, uh, the dragon's too weak.
Alright, I'm gonna read. Not to worry, there are a few ways to revive a dragon. Yes, for example. Wait.
Wait, is it just me, or does it smell funny in here?
Dun dun
And where?
dun. I know that's also what I was cackling about. I was like, this is so funny. Also, just to note, this is a lot of reading because it's the intro to the story. There's not normally gonna be this much reading. We're not gonna do reading every time we do this. Um, but anyways, let's keep going.
It
It's
smells like an attack.
nope. An idle imp.
Huh?
Oh, what's he talking about?
There's an old saying. Find a life.
And don't be idle, or imp will be your newfound title.
Hello there.
Do you have a life, Anne? Because my nose says you do not.
What?
What a shame. I cannot tell you how to save your dragon. Because without a life, what are we? How are we supposed to help others? Without lives, we are no better than the monsters that roam outside the gates. No better than imps, I say. If you wish to save your dragon, I suggest you find a life and become a fledgling first. Baranoa?
Oh.
Gasp! Do I see an impish tail sprouting from your rear, Anne? Quickly, someone get them to a guild office. Yes, sir. All right, now we're gonna finally get into like kind of the
My
beginning.
The plot
kids.
is horrible.
It's cute. It's fine. It's like it's just building up some basics. So that's our guild office. Let's give it a shot. So basically, it's kind of um like most RPG games. You build skills, right, for your different things like woodcutting and swordsmanship and archery and so on. But in this one, you select it as a life that you want to like dedicate focus to. Um, so, sorry, darling, didn't mean to scare ya. My eyes darn near popped out of my head just thinking about how much these repairs will cost. But since you came to see yours truly, I reckon that can only mean one thing. You're here to start a new life. I'm Anne. Look, she's also Anne, but she's Anne with an E. The Guild Master, your guide to life and love. But everyone around these parts calls me Auntie Anne. So, when life gives you lemons, I'm here to help you make lemonade.
I
Here at the
think
Guild
her name would
office.
be Annie.
Well, there's the movie Anne with an E, but her name is just Anne. And you know, the
Auntie
book
Annie.
Anne with an A. Oh, okay, that'd be kind of cute too, but I'm gonna keep calling her Anne because I think it's fun. Anyways, I don't really say the names anyways, so here at the guild office, we can change and issue new life licenses for you. Speaking of lives, I take it you already know who these are. I'm gonna go with no just for this storyline. They say life is what you make of it, but here lives are like professions. Long ago, the goddess Celestia, which I think is from our original game, blessed all of Rivera with life, including us. Life lets us help one another and even chase after our dreams. Anyway, there are all sorts of lives out there, whether it's fighting, crafting, or gathering. There's always a life for you. But the best part is you're free to choose, so let's get to it. So, our choices to start off are Paladin, Mercenary, which is what I'm going to end up being, Hunter, and Magician. And they all have cute little costumes. Then there's like another tier, which is cooking, oops, woodcutter, miner, and angler. Those I would do second. Like I would start with one of these. And then after I've got my basics of some fighting stuff down, then I would switch to doing like mining and woodcutting and stuff. And then once you have the resources you need to do the cooking, blacksmithing, carpenting, tailoring, or alchemy, then you would like move on to one of those. But and the idea is to max out all of these eventually. So Arlo and I in the original Fantasy Life did actually max out all or almost all of them. I think it's just the fishing one that was giving me such a hard time. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pick mercenary. Wield sword not for king nor country, but for your own gain and glory. Totally cool, great sword included. Looks like you chose a wonderful life for yourself. Alrighty, here's your license. Hang on to it tight, you hear? Next, you'll be needing some equipment for your new life. And I got some starting gear. Go on, be a dear, try it on. And I think once we get this finalized, we're going to go ahead and call an end to this episode.
Yay, because I got some dog sitting I gotta go do.
Yeah. Alright, I have to meet a life master, so they're the one who gives me quests. Um,
Blood, pickle.
and she's going to give me a special reward once I become a fledgling. So, what's fun about this, compared to the first game too, is that we're also going to have skill points, which I don't know if we can see yet. Yes, we do.
Equipment, outfits,
Yeah, hold on.
recipes, gifts.
Oops, let me go over. Okay, so yeah,
Outfit.
so my equipment, you can auto assign, like you can auto equip, which is convenient. And like, what's amazing is in the original game, if you wanted to switch from being a mercenary to being a cook, you had to go to the guild office and tell them, I want to be a cook. And then when you wanted to fight things, if you're a cook, then you wouldn't do as much damage. Yeah,
You would be bad.
yeah, even though you'd built up the skills and stuff because you weren't in your mercenary life, you wouldn't be very good at it. This one allows you to like automatically switch. So if I start fighting something, it switches me back into my mercenary life. The only thing I have to do to start each life is talk to
Do
Anne.
an activity.
No, I have to.
Oh, I
talk
see.
to Anne and then do the basic introduction to that type of life, and then I can just switch freely.
Oh my
you
gosh,
can-
I go back.
Oh, okay, hold on. You can also have some like surface level stuff, which is fun. What did you want?
Oh my
Equipment?
gosh. This is hilarious. We are renting the sword. And this.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that. And my stick is rented.
Your
That's
stick
so
is
funny.
rented.
I did not know that. That's hilarious.
I
So, other cool
guess we have to
thing.
go pick up our own stick.
Yeah. This is our skill board. We get to get skills, which I don't think we got to pick these before. Like, you just automatically earn stuff in the last one. Now we get to, like, choose how we want to progress. And
A
then
skill tree.
our character menu. This isn't going to be useful right now, but we can have buddies.
We can have selfies too.
Yeah, you can have selfies. And then this is our quest board, and then our life selection. So we can switch lives. But
This
to
is
get our
making
license,
your job, your life,
yeah.
to the extreme.
And we can see, we can see that I'm level 1 with no skill points, basically. But yeah, so that's the intro. And then this,
And then
I don't know what this is for, but I don't have anything to collect, but that's okay.
there might be like missed loot that you could have gotten.
I don't think so, because I played through a while on my other account and I kept checking to see like was there stuff for me to gather, and there wasn't anything.
Did you chop down or like shake a tree and drop fruit or something and then not pick it up?
Oh, you know what? I always picked everything up, so maybe that's it.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe
Yep.
if I like lose a tool or something, it'll appear there too. I don't know what it's for yet.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good
I think it's
idea.
for anything that you like deliberately did and then didn't pick up. I
Hmm.
think it goes there.
Oh, the other thing is, hold on, let me get to it. Let me see if I can do it right now.
Gosh, that was
There
slightly terrifying.
is also a. I may not be able to do it right now. Oh yeah, gifts. Right now, if any of y'all have this, there are gift codes for on Steam, for some like free items, um, that you can collect if you go to the Fantasy Life page. Well, I saw it earlier. Hold on, let me find it. So they have the codes. Oh yeah, let me copy the codes and move them over. And you should be able to collect some items, which is cool. So let's connect the
I looked it
internet.
up. It's Anne, but I think Annie makes more sense.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was just thinking like Anne with an E, so like that's just what it made me think of. Um,
Oh, look, we're getting something.
yep.
And it's 1,000 gold.
Nah,
No, I'm joking.
we got HP potion, SP potion, life cure, power aid, resistance aid, and some healing powder.
Dang, just maxing out. You're supposed to click escape.
I know, I know. Hold on, let me do another one. Okay, so let me get the second
Absolutely
one.
maxing out point or products that we already have now.
Maxing out products we already have now.
I mean, like getting things so quick without
Oh, yeah.
doing anything.
Yeah, I want to do it because I don't know when the deactivation of the codes will be or if ever. Um,
Oh
high HP
gosh,
potion,
more.
high SP, energy powder, and life cure. Yeah, so those are the only
Gosh,
two.
we'll never
So
die.
try it out if you have the chance. Um, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. Let's go ahead and save. And yes, right at about an hour. So thanks for
58
joining
minutes
us.
to be specific.
Yeah. Anyways, I really, 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 really am loving this game so far. Like it is really good. It's the plot.
They can see. They
What?
can see when we save. They can see the exact date and time.
That's okay.
I know, it's just silly. If we recorded this and then posted in 2 years, it'd be like, dang.
Well, it doesn't matter. Um, anyways, but yeah, it is the super fun game. So if you are on the fence about it, this is not the greatest view of it just because this is the storyline, but we're gonna do some more updates on like the running around and everything. There's a lot of the other thing I was gonna say. Um, it's it's it is best with a controller for some of the attacks and stuff. So I did buy like a cheapo Xbox controller to use, and I just plugged it into my PC so I can actually like do it without having to use my mouse and keyboard. It is mouse and keyboard usable as well, but the recommendation is to use a controller. The game is also expensive. Right now, I think it was $60 on Steam. Um, Not cheap. Uh, but I love the Fantasy Life series, and I know I was going to enjoy this a lot, and I have been enjoying. I think I've done like 4 hours of playtime, 3 hours of playtime, or something so far. Well, now it's like 4 hours for sure. Um, and I'm loving it. Even like, I mean, the nostalgia of the original game adds to it for sure, but it is fun to get to like run around and like do stuff, which we'll do in a
As
little
a
bit. Um,
standalone game without any nostalgia, it would
mhm.
still hold up.
Yeah,
It has
yeah,
no problem doing that.
yeah. Once you get through the intro plot stuff and get to actually start doing whatever you like want to, you pick quests. And the other thing that's nice is, uh, I don't know that this is 100% correct, but I'm assuming it's correct, is that it is not a pay to win game. This is not something where you're like, oh no, like I need to level up my character, like let me buy game points and like level myself up. That is not, you can't do that. Like you just need to like work your way through the stuff. It is absolutely a beatable game. It takes some time. You like do a little bit of grinding and collecting items and building materials, cooking dishes and such. Um, but it
Yeah.
is absolutely doable. It's not super crazy excessive, and they make some features that we'll get into later that make it more fun, more exciting. That you don't have to do everything just by yourself, even if you are playing solo. So like, Arlo is going to be joining me once we're able to play together. Um, but if you don't have anyone that has the game to play with, and you don't have someone that can do a local co-op with you, then there are some built-in features that make it easier to do some of the collection of items and things, which is really, really, really great design. Um, Anyways, it's a quality game. There shouldn't be any. I was trying to remember, was there DLC I think that's the only thing I can think of is that maybe there was some
There's
DLC in the original
probably
one.
DLC.
Yeah,
Well, on the
on the
original,
original,
I don't
the
even know
Fantasy
if they
Life.
had DLC on the original.
I can't
Maybe.
remember.
I
Um,
don't think
we
that the
didn't.
3DS had that many games that had DLC on it.
There
I
were
think,
some, but I don't think if there was any, we did not buy the DLC. Let me just Google real quick. Oh,
yeah. The reason why I was originally very skeptical about getting this game, specifically because the last installation was a phone game
oh yeah, the phone
and
game.
it
No,
had some microtransactions for sure, as far as I
for
remember.
the
Like I
phone
feel
game,
like it
yes.
did.
Yeah, no, the phone game I don't recommend. Don't play the phone
And
game.
I
Um,
didn't know if they had the continuation of the like, oh, let's make some things microtransaction-y, which other games have done, so that
oh
were full
yeah,
price.
on the phone game,
So
yeah. But but the phone game is not what you should judge this game off of at all. This is like a standalone by itself. It says the internet says that there was a downloadable content, a DLC for the original Fantasy Life on the 3DS, which did add some like new
ooh,
stuff. But we never bought that, and the plot and everything
yeah,
is
we
complete
definitely.
without it.
I don't
And it
even know
was
if we had knowledge of DLCs at that
honest,
time.
yeah, I have no idea. But this should be a standalone playable quest line that will take you through a journey, and is a lot. It's a lot of fun.
like
It's a lot of fun.
like
So,
all most JRPGs, that they're all
is
the
this a
same.
JRPG?
You grind. Yeah, it's a JRPG.
Is it Japanese? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is
I
it?
mean, like, let's see.
I don't know. This is just I'm just basing this off of original Fantasy Life. It is something very
Yeah,
lovable,
no, it
and
was
they designed it
it
so
was
well.
released in 2012 in Japan, and then I think it's only like
2012?
14.
Oh my gosh, I
And then
wonder if we were playing it in
2014 it was
2012.
released in the US,
13,
I think.
okay, so like 11 years ago, we played this game. Not this one, but we played the original Fantasy Life. That is
Fantasy
wild.
Life
And it was so
release
good.
date. Yeah,
Anyways,
December 27th, 2012. In Japan. Yeah, that's a Japanese
oh, it is
RPG.
JRT? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're looking forward to playing this, and we probably won't do a recording of like every single time we play. I just wanted to kind of get some of the basic stuff in. We'll probably do an intro to like some of the general like doing skills stuff too, like what's your life and everything. And then a little bit of like the stuff leading up to doing multiplayer. And then when we do the multiplayer, I don't know that we'll like record every minute of our gameplay, but we'll probably try to get like fighting some serious bosses and exploring new areas and stuff. We'll see. This isn't going to be like a every week series necessarily. It's going to be a we're excited to play and we want to play together, so we're going to play together when we have the chance. But we're not
Expect
recording other
content
stuff.
on this, but
Yeah,
it's
some
gonna be a
content.
lot more reduced and slim.
Yeah, it depends on how much I can convince Arlo to play with me because I'm gonna be obsessed and want to play this nonstop. And now I can't because I have to be like locked into this one thing. Ah, it's gonna be hard for me. Okay, but anyways, I'm excited. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah, well, next time in a different game, probably.
Probably. Yeah. Bye.
Okay, bye.